Saturday, so you know what that means, folks. SCW Championship Wrestling brings to you Saturday Showdown. I'm your hostess with the mostest, Shaggy Black, bringing you some of the hardest hitting fake virtual fighting this side of the internets. And boy, do we have a main event for you tonight, as the SCW Television Championship is finally being defended one-on-one this evening, as Diaz Tatem takes on the Blueprint, Leon Chase. That is your main event of the evening. But we got a hell of a card storing up, because next weekend we have Civil War. 10-year anniversary for that event, live here on this YouTube channel, 5 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Central, folks. I cannot wait till we go into the match card for that here tonight. But enough of me jack-jawing. Let's head down to the ring. But I'm getting something in my headphones. I think, yeah, Reese Price is making his way down the ring. Hold on, let's get back down there real quick. Hold on, let's go. Reese Price, look, channeling his inner Big Smoke. SCW World Champion, dressed to the nines, and maybe a large number 5. You know what I'm saying? But like, let me hush, because he's got the microphone right now. Let's see what he's got to say. At Civil War, I face off again against that Nat James Lee for the SCW World Championship. A new story that will have the same ending. I almost feel bad for Jimmy Boy. Regulated to the same opponent for the same opportunity, only to get the same results. If he was here right now, I'd smack the... You get what you asked for, champ. Because here's James Lee right now. See, that's your problem, Reese. You keep thinking this is going to be the same matchup, the same result. The big difference now is there's no Money Gang Inc. here to help walk you out of Civil War with that belt. You have to do it on your own. And as we've all seen, that's not something you're capable of. And that's where you're wrong, Jimmy. From where I'm standing and from what I'm looking at, it's the same old James Lee. No matter what coat of paint you can put on it, it's still the same old James Lee. More focused, driven. All that tells me is the same thing. No matter the weather, James will fall. I didn't need help for Money Gang, Jimmy. But you are apparently getting all the help you can get. And that's good. Because you're going to need every ounce of it. But that's where I'm right. Because I don't need to change. I proved last time that I'm more than capable of taking you down. You knew that too, so that's why you had to get your boys to help you. I see through the bravado. I see the fear in your eyes. That's why you're out here in shades. Because you don't want the world to know what we both do. That this time is different. This time I walk out as SCW World Champion, and you walk out trying to put the pieces back together. I wear the shades to keep locking eyes with all you broke bitches. I can't let y'all look into the eyes of a big ballin' ass motherfucker like myself. Jimmy, if I had a Benjamin Franklin for every broken promise you made to all these dumbass fans, I'd have enough money to fly these yokels out here to see me crush you for the umpteenth time. Yeah, a lot of talk, Reese. But we'll see next Saturday. When it's all said and done, I'm going to send you back to Mississippi in a shell of your former self and 20 pounds lighter. And hopefully, you took that money you got from selling your uncle's land to buy yourself some more. Because I'm going to bury you there. And James Lee is about that action. And so is Reese Price. Reese Price clocking James Lee with the microphone. I guess he didn't take too kindly to those words about selling his uncle's land, but James not taking that down. He's throwing hands too. And these two are just gonna go at it. They're saying screw waiting for Saturday. They're just gonna have it happen now. James with the duck, but oh, that's a lot of Reese Price rushing at James Lee. Price celebrating that. And now, but James with a block. And James fighting back. And oh my God, the strength! Lifting up. Just lifting up Reese Price, slamming him to the ground. James to the second rope. Look, telling the champ to get up on his feet. Reese Price gets hit with a drop kick from the middle rope. These two are definitely not trying to wait for Sunday or Saturday, excuse me. But oh my God, the world champ just throwing bones, and oh, what another drop kick from James Lee. I don't know where the hell the referee or security is. They're not trying to stop it. Well, hell, I'll just keep calling it. And now Reese picking James Lee up. Could be going for that power bomb. And he, oh my God, one-handed power bomb. James Lee getting right back up. Just taking all that in, and James Lee with an ode to D-Lo. No! Price gets out of the way. Price tries to go for a dropkick of his own. James Lee planting Price in the ground. James telling Reese Price to get up on his feet. And Price with a chop. Price getting chopped by Lee. And Lee, DDT, center of the ring. And now Price fighting back. Price has James up on his shoulders, but James fighting out of it. James, of course, throwing those hard lefts and rights. But Reese getting right out of that his damn self. He's got him back on his shoulders again. Snake eyes to Lee in the corner. And Big Price just, oh my God. Reese Price just doing whatever he wants to James Lee here. Lee might be out on Dream Street. And Price with a clubbing blow, but James Lee fighting back. James Lee trying to go for a clothesline. Doesn't get all of it. And now he's just, Reese Price just ate that and slaps the hell out of James Lee. Holy hell. These two are just slapping the hell out of each other. But it looks like Price gets him good back and just punches him, but now the slaps continue. And there's a chop. And there's another, no, block chop. But a chop, no, but a block chopped again, and another slap. Price telling Lee to bring it. What a slap from Lee. Price saying again, feed me more. And now they're just throwing hands. My God, man, my God. Both men trying to take full advantage, and now Price. Price has James Lee up in that powerbomb again. Will he do it? Another one-hand powerbomb in the center of the ring. James Lee slow to get up. And now Price looking to end it. He's got him up, and there's that running powerbomb. Oh my God. Oh, but here comes security. They're breaking it up. Folks, we got to take a commercial break. We will be right back. Good Lord, and oh my God, what a hell of a, oh Jesus. We already got a few people out in the ring here now, as this is a battle royale to determine the #1 contender for the Strong Style title. They will meet Antoine Cartier at Civil War. And this man's gotta be my favorite to win this match tonight. Elijah Hendricks, of course, making some headway. Last time we seen him, he defeated Bruce Stubbs. And you gotta figure, that victory probably earned him this opportunity to able to get his first title opportunity here in SCW. And the big man has done some big things here in SCW, having probably a match of the year candidate against Prince Youngblood earlier this year. And now he has a chance. All he has to do is throw 4 other men over that top rope, and he becomes #1 contender for this strong style title. And here we go, folks. I'm gonna call it how it is, because this match is madness. And oh my God, it looks like we have Hendricks, Darius Praise, Onyx, Uptown Yuri, and Scott Storm. 5 men in this match, and 1 man will go on to face Antoine Cartier one-on-one at Civil War. Oh, and what a move from Scott Storm. Yuri's taking it to Storm. Meanwhile, Praise is looking to get Storm out of here, but no, Praise is looking to get Yuri out of here. Now Praise is taking it to Yuri. Oh, what a neck breaker. And no, it looks like Hendricks is thrown over the top rope, but he looks like he got out of it. And now you see Yuri trying to throw over Darius Praise, and Scott Storm's over there trying to help. Is Praise going over the top? Is Praise going over the top? And he does. Whoa, and he does, but he holds on to the bottom rope. And Storm and Yuri trying to get him out, but Praise blocks it. Praise definitely hanging on by a thread. Almost didn't make it. And now he's going up against the big man, Hendricks. Oh, nice fall-away slam from Hendricks, and look at a Hurricane Rana from Yuri. Now Praise trying to throw Hendricks over the top rope, and oh! Hendricks skins the cat and gets Praise. And look at the 450 splash from Yuri. And now you see Hendricks. Oh, what DDT from Onyx, but Hendricks got Praise up, stalling suplex. Drops Praise. Look at the neck breaker from Onyx. Now Hendricks trying to go after Storm. Storm dragging Hendricks to the ropes. Seeing if he can knock him over. No, Hendricks blocks. Now Hendricks trying to throw Storm over the top rope, and now Hendricks is thrown over the top rope, but he quickly gets back in the ring. Storm tries again, no. Breaks it. Throws him to the corner. The Praise throws Storm in the corner. Storm gets out of the corner there. Try to take that rest, but man, oh man, I can't wait for the main event tonight. That television championship is being defended, and we know there may be some shenanigans. What a cutter from Yuri. We might have some shenanigans in there, because you never can trust what the Money Gang Inc. is up to. And now Onyx is eliminated. Onyx was thrown over the top rope. Onyx, the first man eliminated. He was eliminated by Yuri. And Uptown Yuri getting rid of Onyx. And it looks like Yuri and Storm are trying to team up to try to get rid of the big man. I mean, that's a wise decision. Oh, Poison Rana. And what an elbow drop to Yuri from Scott Storm. And Storm trying to gain some contact. Oh, but Storm's out. Storm got thrown out by Darius Praise. And now we're down to 3 men. Yuri, Praise, and Hendricks. Yuri and Hendricks are standing, and now Hendricks is getting boxed by Yuri. And Yuri going for another Hurricane Rana. No, not Poison. It's a regular version. And now Praise got his eyes set on Yuri. Oh! Eat defeat from Praise. And here's that knee straight to the button. And now Hendricks grabbing Praise. Oh, what a clubbing blow. What a clubbing blow. And now you see Hendricks stomping on the armor. Yuri, man. Hendricks the only man standing. Praise slow to get up on his feet. And now Hendricks dragging Yuri to the ropes. Oh, but look at that. Damn near saved by Praise was Yuri there. And now Yuri throwing Elijah Hendricks over the top rope, but Yuri gets pulled back by Praise, and now Hendricks is back in. Now Hendricks, oh, what a clothesline. Clotheslines Praise, and now we're down to Yuri and Hendricks. These two men are the last two standing. One of these men will be facing the Strong Style champion. And look at this, another Hurricane Rana, a straight shooter. Uptown Yuri. Yuri thinking of his next move. He's got to take the big man off of his feet, but also got to get him over the top rope. But no, Hendricks not having any of that. Hendricks grabbing Yuri. He's got him. Hendricks is picking Yuri up. He's trying to toss him over. Yuri trying to hold on for dear life, but Yuri out of the ring. And we have your new #1 contender, Elijah Hendricks. Man, what a hell of a match here. Elijah Hendricks was my favorite to win, and I should have just cashed in on that bet, because that big man did what he needed to do, eliminating 2 out of the 5. And both Yuri and Praise. He is gonna face Antoine Cartier at Civil War for that Strong Style title. And we see Elijah Hendricks stamping his ticket, but wait a minute! Antoine Cartier is in the building, and he has that Strong Style championship. These two men will be facing at Civil War. And man, oh man, this is going to be an interesting match. Because obviously, this man, Elijah Hendricks, got the size advantage over the Strong Style Championship, or Strong Style Champion, excuse me. But Antoine Cartier ain't nothing to mess with, so he's going to have to bring it. Man, oh man, what a match. What a match, folks. I cannot wait for us to get down to Civil War. That is going to be a hell of a show, folks. But we got one show here, keep going. So coming up next, this match determines who has the advantage in War Games, as the Lionheart Combat Club representative Leo Simmons takes on the new member of Money Gang Inc., J-Dubble. That match, folks, is coming up next. Let's head down to the ring. Live back in Austin, Texas, and here comes Money Gang Inc. You heard those loud boos. Those might be for JT Money, but J-Dub looked very focused here tonight. Of course, he's got JT Money in his corner because he knows that his team can have the team advantage at War Games, at Civil War. And this is a huge opportunity for J-Dub here tonight. Now, of course, the opponent that he's going up against may have some answers to his offense, but of course, with JT Money in your corner, any type of bullshit is gonna happen, so you got to be prepared for that. Of course, War Games being an addition to Civil War for the last 3 years has been a staple. Money Gang Inc. is undefeated in Civil War, but now the Combat Club is looking to take their pound of flesh.
Representing the club from New Louisiana, weighing in at 265 pounds, Hacksaw Leo Simmons!
Of course, Leo Simmons joining the Lionheart Combat Club has definitely we've seen a new light here of Leo Simmons. This man has gotten way more aggressive than I ever remember him being. And, you know, he's not just here for the suplexes and the fanfare. This man is looking to win matches by hook or by crook. And this man is looking to just leave just damage in the ring. And, you know, that demeanor, man, that's a very, very violent demeanor. And speaking of which, Kevin Youngblood being on the ringside with him, I know the balances are tipped in both teams' favor here tonight as both men have someone in their corner watching their back. So now you see J-Dub getting ready here, and so is Leo Simmons. Kevin and JT on the side, and there's the bell is rung, and here we go. J-Dub coming out with the strikes early. He's got him on it, no! And look at this. And with the suplex, oh no, not a suplex, got that arm trapped. And J-Dub gets right out of it. Of course, don't get it twisted, but I know, oh, there's that suplex, there's one, get the suplex counter out. Don't get it twisted though, Leo Simmons is also very good technically in the ring, along with that power. He reminds me so much of his idol, Taz, in a sense. But I will say he's a little stronger than Taz in the strength department there. And meanwhile, J-Dub, of course, you got to be careful. He can pull out that Uzumaki barrage out of nowhere. Now J-Dub trying to get him up on his feet. And look at, oh my God, what a backbreaker. Project Ciampa delivered, and look at the knee to the face. J-Dub, oh, no, gets blocked. And what the hell is JT Money doing? JT Money took the damn turnbuckle pad off the turnbuckle. Meanwhile, Leo Simmons accidentally throws J-Dub into the referee. Now J-Dub, no! Oh, J-Dub gets hit. Gets that turnbuckle pad right into his chest. That exposed turnbuckle right into his chest. Damn, I know that's gotta suck. Ref is trying to fix that pad there. And now these two men, you see Simmons is just laying waste to J-Dub here. And now J-Dub on the ropes with Simmons grabbing J-Dub here. And now Simmons with a clothesline, sending J-Dub over the top rope. My goodness. And Simmons eyeing him like a piece of meat, kind of figuring out the ref's count has started at 1 already. Simmons to the outside. J-Dub. Oh, J-Dub with a jawbreaker. Now, J-Dub trying to send Leo back into the ring. Leo's not having that. Ref is trying to tell both men to get back in the ring. What's Leo doing? Leo, oh my God, he's got J-Dub up in a powerbomb position. Oh my God, there's the one. Is this the repeating powerbombs? There's 2 and 3 to the outside. My God. Ref's count is up to 6. And Leo trying to finish J-Dub off here. But J-Dub fighting back. Ref's count is up to 8. Both men have got to get back into the ring. And there, both men is. And folks, we got to take a quick commercial break. We will be right back to the action. Ref's going to go for this count, but we will be right back, folks. Wait, what is this? Oh, we'll be back. We will be back. Welcome back, folks, as we got J-Dub taking on Leo Simmons. Meanwhile, JT Money grabbing Leo Simmons' leg. The ref saw that, and now we see Kevin getting on the rope and J-Dub going right after Kevin. The ref not having this and sending both men back to the back. J-Dub and Simmons cannot believe it. There goes their backup. Ref sending both men to the back, and now it is just a straight one-on-one contest. And Uzumaki barrage out of nowhere. We got to cover. 1, 2, 3, no, 2.999. 2.999, my goodness. J-Dub, I thought, put Leo Simmons away with that Uzumaki barrage. And but that Phoenix Splash comes up short. Can Leo Simmons capitalize? Shaking off the cobwebs, delivered to that Uzumaki barrage, straight to the jaw. Now Simmons with that forearm, trying to get back into the ring. Meets J-Dub with the combos, with the kick. Now J-Dub trying to go another kick there, but Leo Simmons rolls out of the way. Now Simmons throwing J-Dub over the top rope. Now Simmons, look at this, man. What's Simmons thinking? Oh my God. Oh, backdrop onto the apron. Dang, man. Oh. And Simmons, just tossing J-Dub around. Like I said, this is a way more aggressive version of Leo Simmons than I've ever seen in SCW. And now Simmons got J-Dub up. Could he be? No. We thought we were getting a Fred Hampton driver, but J-Dub gets out of it. Now J-Dub with a kick there. Now Simmons got J-Dub back into that powerbomb position. Center of the ring. Oh, we're going for another multiple powerbombs. There's 2. Can he get another one? 3. And Simmons stomping on the chest of J-Dub. That lower midsection, excuse me. Simmons, again, I don't know what they're teaching him at the Lionheart Combat Club, but this is a whole new Leo Simmons. Meanwhile, J-Dub's trying to capture his footing, picking himself up in the corner. Now Simmons throwing J-Dub in the corner. He's got J-Dub set up. Wait a minute. Oh! Operation Doomsday out of the corner. We got to cover. This could be it. 1, 2, 3. No! J-Dub kicks out 2.999. Holy hell. Neither man wants to quit. And look at the eye rake from Leo Simmons. And Leo, another suplex. German variety. We got to cover. 1, 2, no, kick out at 2. Man, oh man, you got to give it to J-Dub. J-Dub trying to take out the leg of Leo Simmons. Now J-Dub trying to feed off the energy, the negative energy the crowd is giving him. But now, J-Dub gets thrown into the ref again. And now Simmons, no, J-Dub gets out of that. J-Dub trying to drag Simmons to the opposite corner. And there's those kicks again from J-Dub. J-Dub throwing Simmons into the corner. And now Simmons powering out of the corner. What's this? Simmons. Oh my God, another suplex. My word. Simmons middle rope. What the hell is Simmons thinking? Oh, he just kicks J-Dub. I don't think he was trying to do anything there. But J-Dub counters. And Simmons. J-Dub again with another counter and a neck breaker. Reverse DDT, excuse me. And now, Uzumaki barrage again out of nowhere. We got to cover. 1, 2, but he gained, no, 2.9, and he gets up again. Leo Simmons is still in this match. And J-Dub getting up, got a side set. Phoenix Splash connects. He's got to go for the cover, but this time I don't know why he didn't. Looks like he's trying to finish with a third Uzumaki barrage. And Leo Simmons now gets out of the way. Simmons gets out of the way. But no, he couldn't get out of the way of that springboard forearm. But Simmons powers up with a European uppercut and a clothesline. What a hell of a clothesline. And Simmons is getting a rough from the crowd. And Simmons setting up Operation Doomsday. Cover. 1, 3. Your winner, Leo Simmons. Man, oh man, what a hell of a match. These two went out and showed out this entire match. Both men did not want to give up and wanted to leave as a victor, but only one man was able to do that. And man, I actually thought it was over right here because this Operation Doomsday out of the corner was crazy. I don't know how J-Dubble found the wherewithal to kick out. I thought it was done. And it was just curtains from there though, as the Operation Doomsday, the second time, ends up getting the 1, 2, 3. That means the Lionheart Combat Club has the advantage next week at Civil War in War Games. Leo Simmons picking up an impressive victory here tonight, but I gotta tell you folks, that match was incredible. That might go down as one of the better matches this year. And man, I hope you guys got a chance to watch it. I mean, if you're here live, thank you for tuning in. If you're just now joining us, when this show goes up on the YouTube channel, please go back and watch that. That was incredible, man. Shouts out to both men, but I know J-Dubble isn't gonna take that very lightly when these two meet again in War Games. Man, oh man, Civil War is shaping up to be a hell of an event, folks. But we got some more matches here now. As coming up next, Kennedy Turner takes on Sabin one-on-one in a women's match here tonight. Folks, we're gonna head back down to the ring. Sabin coming down after last week's unfortunate turn of events where she came up short in the gauntlet match to go on and face Champagne Knight one-on-one for that SCW Women's Championship. But, you know, Sabin was able to really show what she really has against some of the top competitors in SCW. And, of course, I liked how she performed against Hanaday. But now she gets another one-on-one match here tonight against Kennedy Turner, who also was in that gauntlet match and got the last draw of that. So now these two women are looking to turn their fortunes around. Kennedy Turner, I spoke already. She was beside herself last week, losing that match against the 4 other competitors in their gauntlet, but mostly against EVE. She had the luck of the draw coming in number 5 to face EVE and go on to have her shot at Champagne Knight for that SCW Women's title. But Unfortunately, she came short, but she wants to still strive to be a better version of herself here in SCW. She is not giving up, and you got to give that to Kennedy because she still feels like she is the next big thing in the women's division. Hashtag justice for Kennedy Turner indeed. Kennedy's gonna have her hands full against Sabin because Sabin's definitely trying to prove herself here in SCW. Here we go, ladies are meeting up in the ring. Kennedy tries to go for that, but it's collar and elbow tie-up. And now Sabin showed that she has a lot of technical ability here in the ring. Sabin with a roll-up, we got a cover. No, kick out. Sabin stomping on the hand of Turner. Sabin taking it to Turner right there, throwing those hands, man, and a disrespectful slap. Now Sabin grabbing Turner. Turner with a flip, and now Turner's got her in a headlock. Turner wrenching back. And now Turner's still got her in that headlock there, and Sabin trying to power out. And she gets out, locks that arm. At least I told you, Sabin was about some technical know-how, but Kennedy's showing she's about that action too now. Sabin quickly reverses. One woman's looking for, definitely trying to gain the upper hand. Now Sabin's got that headlock locked in. And no, Kennedy gets right out of it and traps that arm. This is some can wrestling that I wasn't expecting to see in this match. Gotta give it up to both ladies. And Sabin, oh, now Sabin trapping that arm again. It's not even once, it's both these women are going back and forth, trying to find their technical know-how or show it to the crowd. Sabin, oh, with an arm drag. And there we go, now so, try to go for something. Now, look at the knee from Kennedy. Kennedy finally getting some offense in and dropping that knee again on that arm. Now Kennedy stomping on the face of Sabin. Welcome to SCW indeed, and now Kennedy getting into it. No, Sabin with the reversal. Sabin trying to kick Kennedy, and Kennedy gets out of the way. And now Kennedy with another knee to the back. That was very awkward. Kennedy throwing Sabin to the ropes, drop down. Leapfrog from Kennedy, but no, Sabin kicking the leg out of Kennedy here. Now Sabin trying to go for a super kick. No, misses. Sabin with an elbow to the face of Kennedy. And of course, folks, coming up next, our main event of the evening. The SCW Television Championship is on the line as Diaz Tatem takes on Leon Chase one-on-one. That is our main event. Sabin trying to knock Kennedy off the apron, and she does. Now Sabin giving chase on the outside. Kennedy getting up. Kennedy with a cravat cutter, sending Sabin on the mat, on the ground. Excuse me. Oh, and throwing her into the turnbuckle. Now Sabin trying to gain some advantage. Ref's count is up to 3. Kennedy throwing Sabin into the guardrail. Now Kennedy picking Sabin up. Now look at this. Look at this. These two women are fighting on the guardrail. And look at this, Sabin. No, Kennedy with the reversal. Ref's count is up to 7. Oh my God! What a back body drop off the guardrail, and Kennedy, oh, what a senton! Kennedy back in the ring, Sabin still on the outside. 9. Can Kennedy pick up the victory? As she does! Via countout, Kennedy picks up her first victory of the season, defeating Sabin via countout victory. And what a hell of a move. We didn't see a lot of countouts, but you saw this. This was crazy with that back body drop on the outside into a senton. And Kennedy gets back in the ring at 10, getting her first victory of the year. Congratulations to Kennedy. She is actually picking up this victory here tonight. And thankfully, she picks up the dub. You gotta feel that for her. So I know she's feeling this, that she's moving in the right direction. Congrats to her, man. And folks, before we get to our main event, I want to go ahead and cover what you could be seeing next week here on this YouTube channel if you stay tuned for, of course, the 10-year anniversary of SCW Syndicate Championship Wrestling Civil War. This is one of our first events that we've ever had since we started this company, and it is a great opportunity for us to continue giving you guys some of the best fake virtual fighting you have seen on the internet. Of course, just determined here tonight, the Civil War Games match will be happening as the Lionheart Combat Club will be taking on Team Money Gang Inc. And the Lionheart Combat Club does have the full advantage after Leo Simmons' victory here tonight. Of course, the SCW Women's Championship is on the line as EVE will face Champagne Knight again, one-on-one. Can EVE finally achieve her goal of becoming Women's World Champion? Or will she, like many others, continue to fall to one of the greatest women champions we've ever had in this company? And of course, the SCW Strong Style title is on the line as we have Elijah Hendricks taking on the SCW Strong Style champion Antoine Cartier. Cartier has held that title for a long time now, and he has done everything to keep that title around his waist. Will he be able to continue to have that title, or will we see a new Strong Style champion in Elijah Hendricks? And of course, the SCW World Championship is on the line as Reese Price will defend his title against James Lee for the second time here this year. These two have become bitter rivals in a short amount of time. Of course, we all remember James Lee coming up short against Reese Price about a few months ago for that SCW World Championship. But with the new rule stipulation, if anyone comes down to the ring and interferes in this match, they would be fired on the spot. That was laid out by our beloved GM, Ian Jacobs. And boy, oh boy, Reese Price says he would keep his word. Now he has no choice but to. Because if anybody comes down, they will no longer work for SCW in this future. So, speaking of future, folks, it is now time for our main event of the evening, as the SCW Television Championship will be defended here for the second time in many months, as Diaz Tatem takes on Leon Chase one-on-one here tonight. Folks, this match is gonna be special. And folks, I'm not even gonna keep you anymore. Let's just get down to the ring and enjoy this contest. That is your main event of the evening.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the SCW Television Championship.
see Austin City Police Department is out here ready for Leon Chase to finally get his opportunity to be able to win tonight to become champion. Something that his beloved Knicks have done here recently. Will it be Chase's time? Only time will tell, folks. See Leon Chase focusing in on the crowd. And of course, like I stated before, this is Leon Chase's first attempt at getting SCW gold here tonight. And I've got to say, Chase has got fire behind him. And it's something that not a lot of we haven't seen a lot of talent have, but he is taking SCW by storm in a sense. And I gotta tell you, man, some folks don't really care for him. I mean, there have been some loud chirps that no one cares about Leon Chase and no one notices him, which is a lot to say, because I know our television champion has not paid attention to Leon Chase in the slightest. And of course, here comes our television champion here right now with that tag team championship and the SCW Television Championship around his neck. That fanfare. Diaz Tatem. Like I mentioned before, Tatem has been so busy with other things that he has simply, to me, I think he's overlooked the fact that Leon Chase can be a threat, to the point to where last week Chase was clocked with that television championship, and that was the first time that we've seen something from Diaz Tatem. Tatem came out and introduced himself once after Chase's match. And then Chase, trying to get the attention on himself, tried to walk away with that television championship. And of course, did not take too lightly to Tatem. And I'm going to say that was probably Yamashita coming out and clocking Chase after his match with that television championship. But now, there's no running, there's no hiding. The SCW Television Championship is on the line in your main event this evening.
Introducing the challenger from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 240 pounds, the Blueprint, Leon Chase. And his opponent from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 230 pounds, the SCW Television Champion and one half of the SCW Tag Team Champions, Yamashita Diaz Tatem.
Diaz Tatem, of course, have had that SCW title and has kept it and only defended it once. But tonight, he defends it for the second time. And I gotta tell you, man, I don't know about Leon Chase's chances here, because Tatem will do whatever it can to keep that belt in Money Gang's possession. And here we go. Belt is rung, and Chase coming out with a big boot. And what a clothesline from Tatem. Answering back to Tatem. Oh, what a senton from Tatem. This match is already starting off hot. And Tatem dribbling the head of Chase off the mat. Of course, like I said, as Tatem stated that he has not paid attention to Chase. Chase with a big boot again, delivered. Tatem did not pay attention to anything Chase wanted to go on until Chase decided to try to take that television championship. And now you have got his undivided attention as you got Yamashita riled up. But I think this is Diaz Tatem that we're looking at now. And Tatem, of course, look at this, another try to go for a swanton, but Chase blocks it. And Chase with a drop kick. Tatem, of course, with the speed and the unorthodox offense, had to go up against the power of Leon Chase and the athleticism. Now Chase picking, oh, what a power slam from Chase there. And like I said, I don't deny Chase's skill here. And we got to cover. One, no, kick out of one. I don't deny Chase's skill here. He has what it takes to possibly leave here with that SCW Television Championship. The only thing he's gonna have against him is the numbers. Because again, Tatum is here, and so is Money Gang Inc. Money Gang will do what it can to keep that SCW Television Championship around the waist of Diaz Tatem. And no one's gonna have Chase's back here, as you see Tatum delivering the onslaught. Now Tatum's in the corner. Discus boot of his own connects. Stomping on the lower back of Chase. And Tatum's trying to dictate this match in his way, have that speed going, because I know he's just controlling this as much as he can. Chase, no, Chase avoids the springboard hit, but no, look at the clothesline from Chase, and we got to cover. 1, 2, no, kick out at 2. Now Chase, giving chase to Diaz Tatem on the outside, but Tatum, oh! Just that onslaught from Tatum. The Russian leg sweep into the fisticuffs there, and we got there stomping away on Chase. I don't even think the ref's got his count yet. Nope, I lied. Ref's count is up to 2 now. He's taking a sweet time on it here. Now Tatum stomping away on Chase. And again, Tatum can win this match via countout. Or like that, he can still have the championship. But Tatum wisely rolling. Now Tatum was rolling on the outside, and now Tatum on the top rope. And Tatum, oh, but I think that might have been Yamashita trying to do a little too much there as Chase got back in the ring. And Chase, grapple from behind, sending Tatum to the ropes. And Chase, oh, with that uppercut. Might have taken the wind out of Tatum's sails, but no, Tatum with the reversal. Tatum picking Chase up, but Chase reverses, getting out of that powerbomb position. And oh, another discus big boot from Leon Chase. And now Chase telling Tatum to get up on his feet. Chase going for that knee, but no! Tatum gets out of the way. Tatum tried to go, like Chase tried to go for another big boot. Tatum gets out of the way, and now Tatum wrapping up the leg, but no, we got a rope break. Now Tatum with that moonsault. That connects. Tatum, oh! Hits Chase, and now Chase gives chase on the outside of the ring. Now Tatum getting back in the ring. Now these two back in the ring, of course. Tatum gets sent to the ropes, drop down. And oh, look at the clothesline from Chase. Chase and Tatum, and look at the reversal right there. Chase is on fire now. Now Chase looking to get the crowd on him. Chase looking for that knee. Oh no, drop kick. That connects to the back of the head. We got to cover. 1. No, kick out at 1 to the television champion. And Chase going for a chop, and no. What a punch. Now we got a chop from Tatum. And now a punch from Chase. And these two are going back and forth. Wait a minute. Folks, I'm getting something in my headset. Something's happening in the back. Something's happening in the back. Hold on, our cameras are gonna go back there. Folks, we got an all-out brawl here happening. Money Gang Inc. and the Lionheart Combat Club. And look who the hell out there with them. That looks like Solomon Stryker. I guess he was hired. It looks like just pandemonium as you see Alex Perez, J-Dubble, Solomon Stryker, Leo Simmons, and JT Money back out there. You see Chase And Tatum going back and forth. Chase with another chop. And Tatum with a chop. Chase telling him to bring it on, and look at the slap from Diaz Tatum, and Tatum gets chopped. He sends out another chop, and now these two are just beating the hell out of each other, throwing those hands. And Tatum gets the upper hand. Tatum going for those kicks in the corner, sending Chase out, and with the face wash, Tatum must not know that Money Gang is indisposed, even including Solomon Stryker. And now, look at this. Oh, SBS! SBS connects, and we got a cover. This could be it. Championship retained. 1, 2, 3, no, 2.999. I thought the champ retained, and the crowd is chanting, this is awesome. Or they're not worthy, excuse me. I finally picked it up. And now Tatum's got him on his shoulders. Could be going for that 305 driver, but Chase getting out of that. Elbow strikes. Ow! Architect slam! Architect slam! Chase going up to the top rope. He can do it. Red eye! Red eye connects. There's a cover. 1, 2, 3. We got a new champion. We got a new champion! Leon Chase has done it! Despite just you didn't recognize him before, but now you're gonna have to. You're gonna have to acknowledge him. But what a match, what a quick turnaround. You saw Tatum try to get these SBS off. Then he was going for the 305 driver, couldn't get it. Chase, out of nowhere, hits that Architect slam into the red eye, getting the 1, 2, 3, picking up the victory.
Here is your winner, and new SCW Television Champion, the Blueprint,
Leon Chase finally achieves his goal in becoming the new SCW Television Champion. This man has been waiting for this opportunity the moment he signed a contract here in Syndicate Championship Wrestling. And now there is a new champion in our midst. My God, man, what a hell of a match. And folks, I want to say thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for hitting that like button. We appreciate you. Of course, if you want to make sure you catch us next week here on this channel for Civil War, make sure to hit that subscribe button and that bell notification icon so you know when we go live. Ladies and gentlemen, we will see you next week here on this YouTube channel for SCW Civil War. Take care of yourselves, folks.